to power, right? That this is wrong and therefore I am speaking on it, right? ऐसा. Ready to accept suffering. Fine. If there is going to be lathi charge, no worries. Right, ऐसा. Next, loves the evildoer. Evildoer mane, let's say Britishers. So hatred should be totally alien in the heart of Satyagrahi. Right? The goal of the Satyagrahi should be to somehow make the evildoer realize that what he is doing is wrong. What he is doing is wrong. This kind of scenario it is there. Okay? This kind of scenario. Okay? So ऐसा. Now, I try to remember this. Okay? So when I try to remember this, so always I used to forget either one or two. ठीक है ऐसा. So therefore क्या किया जा सकता है? ठीक है. So therefore I observed some of my friends around me during preparation time. मैं कहा ये तो सत्याग्रह कर रहे हैं. मैं these people are doing सत्याग्रह. ठीक है. कैसे? मैं वही सत्याग्रह इज इन ऑपरेशन. मुझे तो सत्याग्रह आई एम एबल टू सिट सत्याग्रह लाइव. कैसे? मैं भाई देखो सत्याग्रही जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ रिमेंबरिंग. ठीक है. आई डेवलप दिस न्यूमोनिक फॉर माई सेल्फ पर्सनली. मैं भाई यार so that I do not forget some things in the exam. So for me Satyagrahi is the ideal Indian boyfriend or ideal Indian husband. भाई पहली बात ट्रूथफुल. ठीक है. हाउ डेयर यू नो द हस्बैंड और द पार्टनर. ठीक है. और आइडियल इंडियन पार्टनर. वाई टू टॉक अबाउट हस्बैंड और वाइफ और लेट बी जेंडर न्यूट्रल. आइडियल इंडियन पार्टनर. ठीक है. यू लाइक टू मी. ठीक. सो देखो यू वन हैज टू बी ट्रूथफुल. ठीक है. तो एक मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया आसपास वाले दोस्त वगैरह जो थे. ये भाई ट्रूथफुल इज अ क्राइटेरिया. ठीक है. सेकेंड फियरलेस. ठीक है. फियरलेस. सो फियरलेस इन द सेंस कि दिस इज अ क्वालिटी विच इज डिमांडेड इन द इंडियन पार्टनर दैट यू शुड बी फियरलेस. राइट. दैट इज नॉट द सिचुएशन दैट फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू नो वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड वॉज ट्रैवलिंग ऑन द स्ट्रीट ऑफ ओल्ड राजेंद्र नगर विद हिज पार्टनर. राइट. एंड मतलब फ्रेंड एंड देन यू नो उसका हो नहीं पाया. बात नहीं बनी उसकी. क्यों? Because they were traveling on the road around 11 p.m. ठीक है. 11:30 p.m. right, and some bikes they came. ठीक है. Grrr, grrr, grrr. Right. So therefore the girl she said you know I think the situation it does not seem safe here. You know I think we should go back. But she turned around. He has already run away. And he's like तू आजा मैं जा रहा हूँ. Situation is not safe. Bhai, this is not ideal. This is not ideal. Ideal is that the other person says, "तू घर जा." ठीक है. Ideal Indian partner. ठीक है. Fearless. ठीक है. नहीं पहले ही भाग गया. Fearless. मतलब he needs to be fearless. मैं कहा ये भाई सत्याग्रही. ठीक है. सत्याग्रह करना है. सत्याग्रह करना तभी बात बनेगी. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट है ठीक है नॉन वायलेंट. सो देयरफॉर दिस इज अ fearless. ठीक है. वन डे दिस माई फ्रेंड ही गॉट दिस थिंग. ही गॉट दिस आइडिया दैट ही हैज टू बी फियरलेस. ठीक है. टू इम्प्रेस ही हैज टू बी फियरलेस. सो ही स्टार्टेड जॉइनिंग जिम ऑल्सो. राइट. ऐसा जिम में ज्वाइन किया. एंड देन आफ्टर सम मंथ्स देयर वाज अ सिचुएशन दैट यू नो दे वर ट्रैवलिंग, दे वर हैविंग टी एटसेट्रा एंड सम बैड एलिमेंट्स they passed some comments or something. Right. So this friend of mine, he thought that this is the right time. Right. This is the right time to show my courage. Right. And therefore he started, you know, this ladai started, physical violence started, and tie. Right. And then he came back. Okay. He was bleeding also somewhat. Okay. He was bleeding. Okay. And so he came back. Right. So she said, "What is this?" So he proudly said, "You should have seen the face of the other guy." He had seen some Hollywood movie, ठीक है, where they make such dialogues that you should have seen the face of other guy. मतलब उसको ज़्यादा चोट लगी है. ठीक है. He is much more bleeding, much more than this. ठीक है ऐसा. So therefore he was expecting कि साहब खुश होंगे, शाबाशी देंगे. ठीक है. He was expecting that you know background में some music will be there and some मरहम पट्टी will be done. ठीक है. ठीक है. If this person will be slide, ठीक है. ठीक है. This kind of situation will be there. ठीक है. But to his surprise, what happened? To his surprise, what happened? Matlab, his heart broke that day. Because the other person said to him, today you have humiliated me. Today you have humiliated me. You have created this drama. You're so violent. Are you Gunda? I don't want to be seen with you, please. You are dangerous. Right? This is not gentlemanly behavior. You're Gunda. इस बेचारे का दिल टूट गया. कह रहे तो reverse situation took place. He thought that by being fearless, he would earn some brownie points. That day he realized that to be a Satyagrahi, it means make body, but don't use it. Right? Stay non-violent. ऐसा चलना है. ठीक बस ऐसा. ठीक है, this kind of scenario, nothing else. Right? Then hate be alien to his nature. Obviously, ideal Indian partner should always be a loving partner. ठीक है, this kind of scenario. Hate should be always alien to his nature. And अब इसके बारे में तो क्या बोलूँ? Loves the evil doer. ठीक है, जो ठीक है ऐसा. तो ऐसा ठीक है. तो ऐसा मतलब सत्याग्रह. Who is a सत्याग्रही? ऐसा मतलब just for the sake of fun, if you want to remember, you can remember like this. ठीक है. I shared how I remembered by observing. If you find this useful, adopt it. Otherwise, you can make some mnemonic also. T N F R, but tough हो जाता है. ऐसे थोड़ा सा easy रहता है. ठीक है. तो whenever I see any such people who are doing सत्याग्रह, I remember कि अच्छा सत्याग्रह is taking place. ठीक है. This kind of situation. So these are the values of सत्याग्रह. ठीक है. Here's to. तो fun way में भी बता दिया, serious way में बता दिया. अब इससे ज़्यादा मैं और कुछ कर नहीं सकता. ठीक है सर. ठीक है. So now he began what he call as Satyagraha against registration certificates. By what were these registration certificates? This is next grievance. The grievance was RC. RC is of car.